Niaje watu wangu, this was on the morning of 13th of November 2023, and it was the official beginning of the tree planting holiday that has been there. And yeah, it was begun by His Excellency the President of Kenya, and it was on a Monday. Since then, it has always been in existence, and each and every year we always make sure that we do plant trees on the specific day, apart from the other days that come in between holidays, events, and we are encouraged and urged to plant the trees. His Excellency has a target of the number of trees that he wants to plant in a given period of time, and on this particular day, it was in Makueni County. Na ukiangalia pale, even the uniformed officers, including the Kenya Police Service Band, they were part and parcel of the people who were planting the trees. I'm very sure most of them, if not all of them, planted either more than 2 or 3 seedlings. I hope someday it will be able to be told to other people that kulikuwa na tree planting here, ilikuwa mwanzo wa kupanda hizi miti, na watu ambao walianzisha kupanda miti sehemu hii ni hawa na hawa, and maybe it can be made a historical site if they want. You never know, but it was an amazing opportunity, and you can see people were freely planting trees, si kulazimishwa, si kwa nguvu, and they were having a very good time. You can see from their faces, you can see from the expression of their body language and everything. Na I'm very sure wangepewa nafasi, wangepanda miti like leo, kesho kutwa, you know. And we know the benefits and importance of trees in our environment, in our country, and as we continue planting, we know that we will save on so much that we have been losing in terms of the weather, the climate change and everything, because miti ni muhimu, na tukianza kusema umuhimu wake hatuwezi maliza. You can see the area that the trees were being planted. It was a very large area, like it was acres and acres of land, or piece of land, and when you are in one end, you might not be able to see the people in the other end, and mashimo ilikuwa imesha chimbwa ready for the planting. So it was just a matter of you yourself taking your seedlings and going to plant. Watu wa media kama kawaida walikuwa ready on standby na picha na mavideo, because the next day they were supposed to be seen on the headlines as it went down. And guys, you can tell these people had a very good time and they had fun. You can see there the exercise was being led by the Kenya Forestry, because that is the service that is in charge of the forest, the trees na vitu kama hizo. So kwa hivyo ilikuwa lazima ni wao waongoze. We saw and discovered the drone technology, whereby the drone was having the seedlings and it was throwing the seedlings from above, and people were amazed because mi sijawaiona ingine kama hii. Kama we umeona basi uko mbele, but as for me, it was such an experience and something I could say I saw for the first time. So people were gazing in the sky, and as they were looking up, walikuwa wanagongwa na zile mbegu ambazo zilikuwa zinaanguka, and sooner than later, I'm very sure if you go back to that place right now, even the seedlings that were being thrown by the drone zimesha ota na zikakuwa ni miti. The skies were so clear and the weather, it was so encouraging for them to plant for as long as they want. Najua kajua kalikuwa kanachoma, but yeah, it is better than when it could have rained when they were doing the exercise. So guys, you can see the place is a very beautiful place at the same time, and wherever you are, I hope you planted a tree on that day, as much as it was on a Monday. I hope haukukaa nyumbani na kusema wale ambao walienda walikupandia miti. And apart from the uniformed officers, you can see the members of the public. There were so many, and they were partaking in the exercise too. Guys, that drone was so amazing. It could come as low as to the heads of the people, and then it could go back, and I'm very sure that is courtesy of the person who was controlling it. Like, you can see the innocence in that kid. na kule nyumbani labda anatafutwa. So yeah, it was an opportunity for the officers to showcase on how, apart from maintaining law and order, apart from playing the music, they can always be active in community work and other activities that are not in their line of duty. So that is one of my officer that has been part and parcel of this channel for the longest time, and you can see, and not only him but kila mtu alikuwa anapanda miti. I don't know if you managed to plant a tree on that day where you are, but this is just a challenge. If you didn't plant a tree or trees, make sure you compensate for the ones that you never planted. Come November 2025, make sure that on 13th of November 2025, as people are celebrating that holiday, make sure unalipisha miti ambazo hujapanda for the last 2 or 3 years. Tunapatana. So yeah, huyu akapanda miti yake akahakikisha amefunikia. And let me remind you guys, when you are planting these seedlings, especially for those cool kids ama wale wase watao, make sure you remove the kakaratasi. I saw some people planting with the karatasi and I was like, sitawaibisha kwa kamera, wacha nicheze chini, but next time make sure you don't do that mistake. Huyo ni Masibo mwenyewe akiwa anapanda miti, na unajua kwa Waluya pia miti ziko kwa wingi. So and if you think nadanganya, just try and check the forests that are existing. Most of them, they are in western part, if not the Nyanza side and those regions. And that is Halima. Yeah, sijui kama kwao kuna miti, but I saw she knows how to do the job. Na kama kawaida, the next one is Lydia, Officer Lydia, and she was very happy to have a moment to plant the tree, and I'm very sure she planted more than one. Siko sure sana lakini ndio. You can see the exercise was smooth, the exercise was fun, was enjoyable, and mashimo yalikuwa mengi. Even Bridjo had an opportunity to plant the tree. She was so happy, and kwa sababu ya height kidogo shimo ya mti immeze, lakini ni sawa. Bishop hapo kanacheza kama yeye. His hole for planting the tree was with full of so much water. Na kuna mwingine hapo tunamuona kaona, we hii kazi haiwezani na kofia, wacha kofia iende kando kwanza nipande miti. Guys, I know where your minds have gone. Tunasema juu ya kupanda miti ambayo inaleta mvua, miti ambayo inaleta mazingara mazuri. And yeah, finally there an opportunity for her to plant a tree too, and yeah, she removed the paper kama kawaida, akaingiza kwa shimo, na yeah, tunangojea kwenda kuangalia one day to confirm that whatever was planted, it has become a big tree, and it is of benefit to the community, to that area, and the entire nation of Kenya. And I'm just urging each and everyone, wherever you are, kindly, let's end the cutting of trees, let's end the ending of our forests, because tukiendelea hivyo miti ambayo tunapanda itakuwa hairudishi ile ambayo tulishakata. So make sure wherever you are, when you see somebody trying to cut tree, when you see somebody trying to finish a forest near you, tafadhali, it's better you even report that person to the Kenya Forestry Service, and they will be of assistance, and they will show that person the right thing to do. So guys, that is what we had for today, and I hope you've enjoyed and you've had a good time. So come 13th of November 2025, tupatane kwa kupanda miti. It doesn't matter where you'll be, make sure you plant a tree. Finally, we were done, and it was time to go home, and you can see we enjoyed the sunset. So though it wasn't that clear, but it was an amazing view as we were going back home. Thank you so much. Until next time, I love you guys.